This time on DawgStrip, we get back to our double-ended race car. We decide to strip the old one down and build a new.
In recap, we have previously built a double-ended Ford Festiva for Figure 8 racing. After 3 years of racing, the car was taking a beating, and after many repairs, the structure wasn't holding its shape anymore. Recently, we came across 3 more Festivas, and now a decision must be made. It is with a heavy heart that we must now say adieu and goodbye to the two-ended car.
That's right. We raced this thing for 3 different events and had a great time, but the frame rails are collapsing. This thing is done. And through the miracle of Facebook, our good friend Dale gave us a link to 3 more Festivas. So what we're going to do is chop this one up, harvest it for the parts, and build another double-ender.
Oh, the harvesting. It will live again.
Hubbo agrees.
Yeah.
So, now that we have a plan, we need to act. Time to take these 2 Festivas and trim the fat, as it were. Remove all the parts and pieces that we don't need. Enjoy the montage.
That's one healthy automobile we have there.
That fucker's mint.
All the weed. Save the Festiva.
Ta-da!
We decided to save this one. The white Festiva is a rather rare find for us, and an early 1989 carburetor model. So we thought it best to donate it to a museum and preserve it for future generations. Nah, who are we kidding? Sometimes we just can't help ourselves.
Holy shit.
I like it smells the wood dragging underneath.
I'm a carpenter.
Now that we've decided what we needed to keep and have put that aside, we have to get rid of what we don't need. After all, the driveway is only so big. Time to clean up.
Time for the hamster to be a working girl.
Yeah, work it.
Half a Festiva getting rid of 2 halves of Festivas.
Blasphemy.
The addition works out.
With colder weather on the way, we head back into the garage, this time to scrap down the old double-ended car. We will reuse what we can for the future build.
Now that looks kind of goofy.
I think we could still race in that. Look how safe that is.
It's like the weirdest looking cage ever.
What you doing?
Getting up a car. That's what we do. That's such a weird center of gravity on this thing.
Are we having fun?
It's harder to disassemble a race car than it is to build one.
As you may recall from the last time racing this car, both engines took a beating. This one overheated and locked up. But still, these two run better than the ones sitting outside in the driveway. So we plan to pull these engines and use them again in the new race car.
Now that the old race car has been diced up into handleable parts, all we have left to do is cart it away, dropping by the local scrap metal yard to transform these broken dreams into beer money. And with that, we have come to the end of the video. We hope it hasn't been too hard for you, but don't worry, soon we will be building yet another double ender.
Next time on DawgStrip, we drag Tetanus out of the weeds and head to the Quesnel Gambler 500. Another fantastic event put on by the BC Gambler crew along with the good people of the Quesnel Off-Road Association. Now, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video. Give us a thumbs up if you like what we're doing.
Don't break the camera.
It's okay. That's because it's on its last legs. It's one last leg.
That worked quite well.
Yeah, it only has one shaft drive.
I was kind of surprised by that.
Yep.